vad fan! Bra! Viktor! Viktor! Nej, det är för långt kanske. Ja. Bra spel, gubbar! Bra, Jocka! Men fortsätt jobba nu! Agent, bollen!
Eva-Lena? Hallå, vem är det?
Här är Ekot. Svenskarna anlitar svart städhjälp i hemmen för omkring 3 miljarder kronor om året. Men...
Daniel!
Ska du gå så där till skolan eller? Ja?
Jag mår inte så bra.
Få känna. Nej, men få känna. Nej, du är inte speciellt varm. Har du spelat fotboll igen? Ja?
Nej.
Ja, men vi har ju kommit överens om att du ska ta det lugnt.
Jag vet.
Ja. Ja. Du får väl stanna hemma då.
Mm.
Och så tar du det lugnt.
Mm.
Lovar du?
Mm.
Puss. Hej då.
Hej.
Hej!
Vem är det?
jag ta en kaka?
Visst, varsågod.
Ja.
Ta du. Vilken klass går du i skolan?
Jag går i 8A.
Vad tycker du bäst om då?
Matte och bild, tror jag.
Ja, men det är bra.
Har du några syskon?
Nej.
Spelar du någon sport?
Nej, men jag tycker om att spela fotboll.
Ja, du spelar något lag?
Nej, bara så här på kul liksom.
Ja, visst. Fotboll, ja.
Vad roligt.
Jag ska nog gå nu.
Ja, visst. Vad kul att du kunde komma förbi.
Hej då.
Hej då.
Tack för saften.
Jag är så glad att du kom. Jag är så glad att du kom, Daniel. Så fin du är. Tack för att du kom.
Kära Daniel. Du anar inte hur glad jag blev när jag fick ditt brev. Jag vågar inte tro att jag någonsin skulle få höra från dig. När Stefan dog förstod jag inte hur livet kunde vara så orättvist. Att vi donerade hans hjärta var ett svårt beslut. Men vi insåg att det skulle hjälpa oss att leva vidare. Men det har inte gått en dag när jag inte tänkt på vem du var. Vem du var som fått hans hjärta i din kropp. Daniel, du har funnits i mina tankar så länge. Det skulle vara så underbart att få träffa dig.
Please welcome Dr. Clay Burnett, who completed his fellowship at the Texas Heart Institute and has performed many heart transplants.
Thousands of years ago, Jesus tried to help us understand the nature of the kingdom of heaven and eternal life by telling stories or parables such as the prodigal son or the good Samaritan. I believe if Jesus were to give us a parable in terms of modern medicine, he might show us a video like Passing Hearts. This is the true story of a young boy named Daniel who has received a heart transplant. When this couple's only son, Stephen, died in an accident, they offered their son's heart for a transplant. Daniel now carries the heart of Stephen inside his chest. After Jesus told the parable, he took the disciples aside to explain its meaning. In the Old Testament book of Ezekiel, God tells us that he will take out our old, selfish hearts of stone and give us new, perfect hearts filled with love and courage that will last forever. In this story, the couple represents God the Father. The couple's son, Stephen, who died and became the heart donor, represents Jesus Christ. And Daniel represents you and me, people with defective hearts who are in need of a spiritual heart transplant. The book of Romans tells us that all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
Since we were all born with selfish natures, and we have willingly let things like pride, lying, greed, prejudice, lust harden our hearts towards God, we all need the gift of a new heart.
Now, Stephen did not intentionally die in order that his heart could be given to Daniel. Jesus, however, specifically came to earth to die in order that we might be able to receive his perfect, eternal spiritual heart. His willing gift is inconceivable to the human mind. And here's the great news. Unlike Stephen, Jesus did not remain in the grave. He conquered death itself, which means his eternal spiritual heart is now available to everyone who asks to receive this amazing gift, which now lasts for all of eternity. The immediate question is, if you knew you were going to live on earth another 20 or 30 years, what kind of heart would you like to have? In the 17th chapter of the book of John, Jesus prays on behalf of those who will become future believers. He prays, "Righteous Father, I will continue to make you known to them in order that I myself will be in them." That's your new perfect heart. And it's a free gift to anyone who asks for the transplant. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten Son, so that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life." Just consider how much God must love us to intentionally send his Son to die for us, so that Christ's perfect eternal heart could be given to us in a transplant, and we can be a member of God's royal family. As you may have realized, Daniel did nothing to earn the right to receive this precious gift of a new heart. In the same way, there is nothing you or I can do to earn a new spiritual heart other than to ask for the transplant. Jesus Christ paid the full and final price when he died on the cross, and nothing you or I ever do could add to that. If you have not received a spiritual heart transplant, you can ask God right now to take out your old heart of stone and replace it with the heart of Jesus Christ. For anyone who is not familiar with the Bible, my prescription is to start with the book of John. Read one chapter a day for 21 days and ask God to show you how much he loves you. Finally, if this message has been meaningful to you, would you please pass it along to a friend? God bless you.